June 17th was never going to be just another regular season game for the Indiana Fever. From the second the schedule dropped, everybody who remembered the chaos from May 30th had this rematch circled in red. The tension between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun had been building for weeks, and after what happened during that brutal first matchup, there was unfinished business hanging in the air. Fever fans hadn't forgotten the injuries. The players definitely hadn't forgotten the injuries. And most importantly, Sophie Cunningham had not forgotten what happened when she and Sydney Colson were left hurting on the floor while the officials allowed the game to spiral completely out of control. What started as a physical basketball rivalry had turned personal, emotional, and explosive. By the time the Fever walked into the arena on June 17th, everybody could feel something different brewing. This wasn't just about standings anymore. This wasn't just about winning another basketball game. This was about respect, revenge, and sending a message to the entire league that the Indiana Fever were no longer going to sit back and let teams bully them without consequences. The story really begins back on May 30th when the Connecticut Sun and Indiana Fever played one of the most physical games of the WNBA season. At first it looked like an ordinary matchup, but within minutes the energy on the court shifted into something ugly. Every possession felt aggressive. Every screen had extra contact. Every loose ball turned into chaos. Connecticut came out playing with a level of physicality that crossed the line from competitive basketball into dangerous territory, and the officials completely lost control of the game almost immediately. Fever players were getting bumped, grabbed, and knocked around on nearly every possession while whistles stayed silent. Then came the injuries. Sophie Cunningham went down first after a rough collision that instantly had the Fever bench furious. Moments later Sydney Colson suffered another scary contact injury, and both situations involved J.C. Sheldon. Fever fans watching the game could not believe what they were seeing. To them, this wasn't tough basketball anymore. This was reckless play that was putting players in danger. Social media exploded with clips of the incidents as fans argued that the officials had completely failed to protect the players on the floor. Sophie Cunningham even lost part of her tooth during the chaos, and the anger inside the Fever locker room only grew stronger